People think that it's 52 degrees, so before people slam me like, oh my God, you're in California and you're wearing that, it's 52 degrees in this garage. It's cold. The bar is cold, the plates are cold.
Brisk.
It's brisk. Look at, and Chad and I are twinning.
Yeah.
For the record, he copied me, didn't copy him.
I was up before you.
Whatever, you didn't have that on though.
Yes, I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't believe it, but whatever. I have some non-cheater bench today, some feet up things. So in my program, I have squats first and bench second. So a lot of times people are like, does it matter the order? If just do your main movement, whatever main movement you have first, you can swap it. It's cold, so I'm gonna bench first to kind of warm up. If you're in powerlifting, obviously you don't wanna be doing a bunch of your accessory stuff first, but if you need to do a little something, something to stay warm, that's not a big deal. Over there.
I always like the bench first because it's like an extended warm up.
Yeah. Plus the bench was already set up and I was like, oh,
That's the real
I'm not gonna take this down and then have to
That's the real
put it back together.
Since Marissa's got to do feet up bench today, and that mitigates how much she can cheat, she actually stuffed her sports bra underneath the sweatshirt for extra.
Now people are really gonna
motion.
believe that I did.
Well, you got to be able to cheat some way. You can't just lift it with your muscles.
I don't really think my boobs are that big, but there's this guy that sends me like drawings that he does. It's really cool that he does that. Like my boobs are literally like this big in the drawings. I'm like, is that how they see them? Is that how the world sees my
I
boobs?
don't know. If people are familiar with the episode of Always Sunny, in which they are doing the fashion design, Fatty Magoo versus the Aluminum Monster is the episode. It's like Dennis's drawings of the model.
Damn, dude, you can draw. I'm getting kind of like a little flustered.
Yeah, well, that's understandable.
You would fall if this guy's drawings were real. Marissa would fall over
I would
or,
for sure.
or break her back.
Okay, these are my working sets now. Gotta set my timer. I am doing a bridge block, which means I have a total rep count, and you can do anywhere from 2 to 6 reps per set.
3 to 6.
Oh, 3 to 6. Great thing about the app, you just start the timer. Chad does check in with you at 30 seconds in.
Some people don't think it's my voice. I made a special studio where I went underneath the covers for optimal sound quality. 30 seconds left.
Yeah, I've heard some people say like it cuts off their music, but when I've had my AirPods in, my music will go and it'll just cut my music, but my music comes back on. So I don't know. It's actually quite handy because as you're scrolling through Instagram, as one does in between sets, it tells you, shit, 10 seconds, get your ass back up on there.
I've heard you're not working hard enough if you're able to look at Instagram between sets. Do you even lift?
I don't lift. I obviously don't lift.
Are you actually trying?
I'm not trying hard enough. The great thing about the bridge block, it is, if you haven't heard me talk about it before, it is my favorite block, also known as old lady block. But because there's like a total rep count, there's not this like push sometimes, especially like for me, like for squats, where I can just really focus on technique and just do like the 3 reps, get the rest in between, and it really just allows for, you're still getting the total volume in within a time period, but allows you to really focus on like technique for those certain lifts.
Bridge block is the best block. Marissa loves it. Garrett loves it. Like regular app users, take note of that the creators of it and the best lifters, they love the bridge block. Garrett be doing all bridge blocks. Bridge, peak.
I've made a ton of PRs too,
Yeah.
using the bridge block. Like a lot of people think, oh, the bench, like I'm not doing a lot of bench and it's not heavy enough. Every bridge block, I've made a bench PR.
Yeah, I benched 515 in the gym off bridge block. Was 510 was my PR. Bench 520. For 5 weeks, I hadn't done anything more than like 445 for maybe a set of 5, multiple sets of 5. Moral of the story there, watch the create an annual plan video, but do the bridge blocks. Like it's taking 6 weeks of the bridge in between 12 to 16 weeks of powerlifting and power building, rather than just jumping one right to the next. It's so much better in the long run.
Garage people will agree with me. Like when you train in a garage, I love it. Super convenient, obviously. When it's cold, and when it's hot, it's friggin' stifling.
Yes, I'm sure that there's many people right now in Michigan and Arizona who are like, this bitch. This bitch. The other like real important thing to remember in bridge block when it's because it's giving you that range 3 to 6 reps. So the goal has got to be intent and quality. So the weights are relatively light. I mean the first week on the lighter day, you're lifting about 55% of your max for sets of 3 to 6, probably sets of 6 there. So to get the most out of that, you have to move the bar with intent as explosively as possible. And then as you start to get to heavier days or there's some accumulated fatigue and maybe you can't just bang through 6 reps, no problem. As soon as bar speed declines or technique degrades, you want to end that set. So on a heavier day like Marisa is today, if she does 4 great reps and then the 5th rep it starts to slow down a lot or the technique starts to falter, we need to rack the bar there. So like for today, what do you have? 18 or 21?
21.
For bench 21 total reps. We want 21 great reps. Great technique and explosive.
Typical white boy when it's cold. Shorts and flip-flops, even in the snow. And then if you need to, if you didn't get it through you just hit add a set, and that way you can finish off your last set. My hands are still cold. Need a bar warmer, a bench warmer.
It is cold. I'm keeping it warm for you.
I feel like we should be filming your training.
No.
You know what I mean? Seconds remaining. Okay, out of the way. We have 10 seconds left.
And put some sweatpants on. You could hide some knee wraps. Underneath those.
Hide all the equipment.
I'm sure people heard about that at IPF Worlds, the Masters lifter from France who had like a
Slingshot.
Yeah, slingshot, knee wraps on underneath his sleeves, all kind of shit. Why? What the is the point? Like
To win.
to win?
That is the point.
How could someone go home and sleep at night? Like, are they proud of themselves for that?
It must be.
I extend the same logic to people who squat high. When it's so high, it's like egregious and intentional. The multiple lifters, and oh, I squatted 1100. Did you though? Did you? Why in the sand hills this guy walking backwards out of the monolift? His knees are gonna burst. Why'd he go all the way down there?
You might have noticed I'm wearing lifters. So this block decided to put lifters on. If you guys make a change, stick with it through the entire block.
Yes.
Yeah, because otherwise if you just do it for a week or two, you really can't make a fair assessment if it's gonna work or not.
Yeah, let's go, Iron Sister. If it ain't bending, you're just pretending.
Well, the bar felt good. Sorry, that's always a good sign.
That is a good start. Good. I like that. I thought that's it. Got better as you went. The fourth rep particularly was very good.
It's one reason I wear headphones and listen to music, because then you don't hear your whole body just popping, breaking, snapping.
Danilo was benching the other day, and he said, "Hey, Kochi, come get close. Listen to my elbow." I was like, "I can hear it from here." There.
Chad does make the most painful looking deadlift face with the lightest weight. It's
I like to be consistent, so I just do it with every weight. Very good. Very good.
You gave me a compliment, guys. You are now about to witness some major athleticism.
Oh, there's some jumps.
There is some jumps. probably gonna need to go outside because it's probably gonna hit the ceiling over here. My first one's probably gonna be ugly. They don't die.
I think that those actually could work as snowshoes for you.
They could.
This is the only real role I serve out here. Like a cabana boy for the weights. just a sexy helper.
Go ahead and DM me for pricing. He's available to rent.
That's a lie.
For whatever reason, people who follow me on Instagram have this armpit fetish. And I think it started out as a joke at first, like by one person maybe, I don't know. Now it's just constant. Show me your armpits. No.
Do you have pullovers today?
I do not have pullovers today.
That's a shame. Armpit fans out there, pullovers, that's the prime exercise for them. All those people that comment to you are definitely not me from different troll accounts.
I've long suspected Chad just has 20 different troll accounts and it's him.
No comment.
In case you're wondering, I shave my armpits, I don't wax them. People just be asking.
Armpit lover 420. If you see a comment from that guy, it's definitely not me.
So in the bridge block, the way the accessories work, it's still a reps in reserve, just like in power building, except it gives you like a total rep count. So you can do anywhere between 40 and 72, 10 to 12%, and you should have at least 2 reps in reserve. So, kneeled, sit bow, bring it out.
Oh yeah, feel that skin sweat the pump.
I don't know if I'm doing these right. I need to consult Dr. Mike, Charlie, Jared, Team Full Rom. Should I be going above over my head? Wait, that's on their side laterals. Like full range of motions all the way around. Yeah, good old hammer curls. Why are your elbows a little bit too far away?
Marisa likes for me to do that, like to fawn over her, like
Like a
it's
1998 Flex magazine cover.
Yeah, role reversal. And you just have Flex Wheeler.
It's like, I gotta do the meme. It's like, oh, I'm really struggling to spot you, yet I'm not touching you.
No, I thought you wanted it to be where they'd have the gym bunnies fawning over
Yes,
the Adonis.
Except we're fighting the patriarchy, and you're fawning over me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Okay, good job, Ben. Begin the fawning. Now we have some goal crushers.
Elbows tight. Is the Kentucky Derby in here? Look at those horseshoes.
If you had to choose powerlifting, going heavy all the time, or bodybuilding accessorizing, what do you choose?
For my own training?
Yes.
Powerlifting, obviously. You know how I dislike the pump?
Yeah, I know, but
Feels terrible.
I'm just saying, like forever, you'd always just want to train heavy and do deadlifts.
Well, no, I don't want to do that either.
Okay, that's what I'm giving you like choice.
Well, I have chosen neither.
Oh, for shame. It's one of my rehab exercises. So like I'm squeezing the bench, kind of making my inner thigh work, and then reaching and making sure my shoulders are rolled forward because I'm able to retract them, but I'm not able to like take air in and keep them forward. So just an exercise. So as I'm holding the ball, I'm really squeezing it, making my pecs contract, squeezing the bench and working the inner thigh at the same time. And getting an abdominal pump. Who knows, probably gonna have a 6-pack at the end of these next 2 sets. Thank you guys so much for keeping up with my training. If you are interested in trying Juggernaut AI for 2 weeks free, go to JuggernautAI.app, sign up today, join the strongest team with the best app on the market.